We're doing this album ranking video again, but this time an actual new album came out, so I'm here to talk about the new album shit. My mask is fucked. Hello everyone, this is SME Wrestling here, back at it again with the Killer Raleigh form here. It's fucking hot by the way, yeah it is, I'm feeling hot in this fucking suit, in the jacket, but I have to look like in character, so I'm gonna try and bear through the heat and I'm gonna sweat like a motherfucker, so what the fuck I'm talking about? I'm here to talk about this video, and well, I'm here to rank every single Linkin Park album, all 8 Linkin Park albums ranked from worst to best. So yeah, Linkin Park, a band that needs no introduction, honestly. This band here, it's important to me. I first listened to Crawling by Linkin Park. It's either Crawling or In the End, I don't really know. But yeah, I think that was like my first introduction to heavy music. Either that or the fucking SmackDown vs. Raw games were my introduction to like heavy music. But yeah, Linkin Park was something special because, it's very unique. At one point, they're my favorite band. But yeah, I listened to other metal bands, and yeah, that's how I love metal today. But Linkin Park is still special in my eyes because it's like the band I kind of grew up with. And it's very important to me. And whew, that was rough when Chester died. He was the voice for Linkin Park. And with the new singer, Emily Armstrong, she's good. She's a good singer. She's not the level of Chester though. But I'll tell you about my feelings on a new album soon enough when we get to the ranking. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it might be all fun seeing Linkin Park back again, but just know it will not be the same without the main man Chester. Rest in peace to him, to the fucking legend. Enough of that shit. It's time for me to tell you my opinions on every single Linkin Park album here. To tell you what's my favorite Linkin Park album, I think you might know which one it is, to my least favorite Linkin Park album, and I think you might know which one that is as well. Maybe. But yeah, I'm here to rank the bloody albums, to tell my opinions, and feel free to agree or disagree in the comments. I probably won't read them. But yeah, let's just get this video out the way and get started. Let's rank all 8 Linkin Park albums. Join us. Yes, I made the joke. Alright, number 8. Yeah, I got a new laptop by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, number 8, and I really don't want to talk about it. Just my least favorite Linkin Park album is the obvious One More Light. Now, I don't want to go full negative on this album because this is the album where Chester unfortunately died, and this is the last album he's on. I really don't want to bash on him too much because his voice is just amazing. And yeah, he's just a great dude overall. But I'm sorry, mate, but I'm gonna have to go harshly on this album, but not too harsh. So, the reason why I do not like this album, with one simple reason. It's not metal. It's pop. It's borderline pop. And you know how I feel about pop music. I despise it. And I can't believe Linkin Park decided to take that route and just abandon what made them so fucking great in the first place. It's just all these songs. I mean, Chester's vocal performance is great and all that, but why pop? I don't get it. Why pop? I don't know. And sometimes indie rock, like Imagine Dragons shit on some songs, like Talking to Myself. Oh my god, don't get me started on these songs. Heavy. You have a song called Heavy, where it's not really heavy at all. There's no guitars and shit. Fucking Battle Symphony. And I mean, the only track I do like on this album is One More Light. That's a beautiful track. I don't mind if it's just that one ballad, and the rest of the album is like hard rock. I don't care, as long as it's good. But this ain't good. And not only that, One More Light is not the final track on the album. It's not even worth mentioning the final track of the album. It's just it's just such a not a good album. But I can't be too mean to Chester because he did die and all that. So I'm gonna have to give this a 2 out of 10 instead of a 1 out of 10 because I really do like One More Light. And I really don't want to be too mean to Chester. But yeah, it's fucking unfortunate that this is his last album here and it's not good. Alright, let's just get it over. So 2 out of 10 for One More Light. It's number 8, One More Light. Well, that was depressing. Anyways, number 7, 1,000 Suns. I was like, what the fuck was I listening to? This is my second least favorite Linkin Park album. And, well, at least it's not pop. Well, I don't think it is. But, it's not that good, is it? I get the message or something, like fighting against nuclear war or some shit. But, it's a good message, but it's just not a good album, mate. If you're gonna do that, at least have some exciting songs, but there's not that much exciting songs. There's like lots of, I think it's like either 6, I think it's either 5 or 6 interludes in this album, and yeah, just like, there's not that many good songs here, like Burning the Sky or Burns the Sky, I don't know, that's not a good song. Robot Boy, I didn't like that. What the fuck was that called? What Comes Around, I don't fucking know, that freaking African drum song, don't really know. And, yeah, it's also Blackout, I didn't really like. There's a lot of songs I don't like. But, there are a few songs that I did kinda like. I mean, I kinda like The Callous, I guess. The Messenger was kinda beautiful. Richardson Kings actually fucking slapped, by the way. I don't care if it was not metal, at least it had a good fucking beat. And, yeah, I kinda like that. But I think like the best song on the album is like Waiting on the Sky or something. I think that's what it was called. But yeah, that's kind of a fun song. It would be like a fun live song. Like I wouldn't mind hearing this song live because it would be kind of fun. Yeah, that's a good song. But overall, I didn't like this album. If you like this album, then cool. But this is just not for me. This is not the Linkin Park that I know of. So I will give this a 3 out of 10. Yeah, so number 7. 1,000 Suns. Alright, number 6. Minutes to Midnight. I'm a little bit disappointed. I really wanted to like this album because of the songs I've heard from it. Like, of course, What I've Done and Bleed Out. Those are 2 of my favorite Linkin Park songs. And I really wanted to like this album. Expected like some hard rock. That I expected to enjoy it. Even though it's not really that new metal that Linkin Park that I love. But I thought I might still enjoy it because it's hard rock. There's nothing bad about hard rock. But boy, I was wrong about that. I didn't really enjoy that album, but I don't hate it. I just feel disappointed. Because, yeah, there are hard rock moments which are really good, but there's some stuff that feel poppy and too light. Almost like songs from One More Light, and I don't want to be reminded of that album. But, yeah, I'm so disappointed. I thought I would like this song, but guess I didn't. Like songs like Shadow of a Day, Valentine's Day, In Between, there's just not that heavy and not that good. But it does not mean it has some good songs in there. Like No More Sorrow, that's an underrated song. There's Given Up, that's a bop as well. Of course, my 2 favorites, What I've Done and Bleed Out, those are also great fucking songs. And there's also one thing I like to say. Why the fuck wasn't New Divine on this album? That song's fucking great. Should have been on this album, but unfortunately not. And unfortunately, I did not like this album. I really wanted to like it, but I just couldn't. I expected like a lot of hard rock in there that I might enjoy, but no, fortunately not. So I'm gonna have to give this album a 5 out of 10 here. Yeah, so number 6, Minutes to Midnight. Number 5. Living Things. You know, I actually enjoyed this album. I was not expecting to enjoy it that much. I was expecting to be like, oh, it's gonna be electronic rock stuff, I'm not gonna enjoy it. But nah, I actually quite enjoy it. I think some of the songs go fucking hard. Like Burn It Down, for example, that song's fucking great. And then we have fucking Lost in the Echo, that's also a really good song. And then the powerful Castle of Glass, also really good. And Victimize. Yeah, I like that song with Chester's vocals. Of course, Chester's vocals are all legendary in these albums. Well, maybe except for the one that doesn't have him in it. Yeah. But yeah, Chester's vocals are just always unbelievable. And yeah, I was enjoying this album until like halfway through. We got Until It Breaks and Skin to Bone, which are the songs I did not enjoy. I did enjoy those songs. But hey, there's still a lot that I enjoy in this album. The good kind of outweighs the bad. Some songs have really heavy instruments like drums and all that stuff. And even though it's not heavy fucking riffs, sometimes the songs go hard and stuff. But yeah, I honestly did not expect to like this. I thought it's gonna not like it. It's not heavy. It's not like the new metal Linkin Park that I know and love. But nah, this was actually pretty good. I actually kind of liked it, but it's not great because, you know, it does go downhill after those great songs, unfortunately. But other than that, I still enjoyed the album. So I will give it a 7 out of 10. It is good, but not great. I'm sorry. Yeah, number 5, Living Things. Number 4, From Zero, their newest album with their new singer, Emily Armstrong. Now, I have a lot of things to say about it. Firstly, I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good. But pretty good does not mean best ever. It's not great, unfortunately. There are some stuff I like the heavy instruments. Yes, heavy fucking guitarists. They're not doing the pop bullshit anymore. We got heavy guitars and all that shit, and some harsh vocals from Emily Armstrong are great. Emily is just, she's a good vocalist. She's really good. But I'm sorry, she ain't no Chester. And I know the controversy around fucking Emily Armstrong, but all the real life stuff I'm kind of ignoring here. I'm here to talk about the album and just the musician and all that shit. I'm here to talk about the music. The music is good for the most part, because there's some stuff that I do not enjoy. Well, first let's get the stuff that I do like on the album, like the songs like The Emptiness Machine, Heavy is the Crown, Two-Face, my favorite track on the album. There's also some other songs that I like, Cut the Bridge, Casualty, and I Gave You Everything I Have. Yeah, those are also pretty good songs right here. The production is really good as well here. But some bad stuff like, I used to not like Over Each Other when it first came out, but now listen to it again, it's not bad, it's alright. Only problem is, it doesn't feel like a Linkin Park song, and that's because since Chester is no longer in the band, unfortunately, it's just not gonna sound like Linkin Park at all. It just sounds really fucking weird with the new singer. But yeah, there are some songs that I did not like. I mean, Good Things Go was alright as well. But there's two songs I do not like, were Overflow and Stained. They sound like fucking leftovers from One More Light, except Chester's not in those parts. Just, I didn't like this song. Stop doing the pop bullshit. I don't like it. It wasn't good before. Don't do it again. Keep doing the heavy shit that you're doing now, which is great. Don't bring up that shit. Anyway, sorry about that little rant. Overall, I did enjoy the album. But it's not the greatest thing ever. But yeah, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Number 4, From Zero. Number 3, The Hunting Party. Yeah, you guys probably won't be expecting this album behind the list. And I don't think you guys even knew this album existed. But I just checked them out to do my whole ranking video, just listen to every Linkin Park album. And now listen to this album, I gotta say, this is an underrated jam. This is a great album. I don't know why this is not getting talked about that much. I really like this album. It's like the heavy, hard rock shit by Linkin Park, and it sounds fucking great. This is what Minutes to Midnight should have been. And holy shit, this is actually a really good album. Like, all the heaviness of production, Chester's vocals and all that shit. And of course, I completely forgot about Mike Shinoda rapping here. I completely forgot about also Mike Shinoda. Hope that's saying his name right. But yeah, Mike Shinoda, of course, doing legendary raps here. But yeah, this album, I don't know why, but I really like it. I really like this album. Some of the songs, like All for Nothing, The Summoning, War. I believe this song has, like, one of the members from Systems of a Down in it. And yeah, I really like it. There's also my favorite album, Until It's Gone. It's just, man, I really like this album, and I don't know why this is barely getting talked about. I really like this album here. I think people should see this album and just realize that, oh my, this is a really good Linkin Park album. And yeah, like, I was totally not expecting this to be that good. I thought it was gonna be like either like forgettable or some shit, but nah, this is really good. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm giving that a high rate. It's a great fucking album here. But yeah, anyways, you should check this album out. It's really good. I recommend it. So yeah, number 3, The Hunting Party. Alright, number 2. You can disagree with me all you want, but just so you know, this is also a really good album here. Of course, it's none other than Meteora. Of course, this is the Linkin Park that I remember. This is the Linkin Park that I know and love, with all the great new metalists. That didn't make no fucking sense. But yeah, this is the new metal Linkin Park that I know and love. This is the good shit right here, bro. Of course, the goddamn production's still great, even if it was made in 2003. It's still fucking great production. Chester's unbelievable vocals. Mike Shinoda's great rapping. And oh my god, these songs, oh my god, these are all fucking memorable songs here. We have Don't Stay, a fucking banger here. Somewhere I Belong, one of my favorite Linkin Park songs. We have Faint, fucking hard hitting. Really love Faint. It's a no one fit Linkin Park songs. Breaking the Habit was really good. I really like Breaking the Habit, no one of my favorites. Of course, the good old classic Numb, which is the best track on the album. And of course, yet another one of my favorite Linkin Park songs. Numb is just, damn, it's just a fucking great ass song. It just gets me pumping. The other songs are great too, like Lying From You and like Easier to Run. It's easier to run. I love it. It's just really great and all that stuff. Yeah, Meteora is great, but of course there is one album that just beats it. And we all know what the album that is. But let's not dump on Meteora because this is still a great album, almost perfect album. I am giving this a 9 out of 10. Number 2, Meteora. Alright, number 1. I mean, is it really a competition? Is it really that hard to guess what my favorite Linkin Park album is? Like, come on. We all know what number 1 is. It is none other than Hybrid Theory. This is Linkin Park's first ever album, and it's still the best. It is their first ever album, and they kicked it out of the park with their debut. Hint, Park? Yeah, I'm fucking... Anyways, yeah, this album, oh my... fuck! It is amazing. This is such a fucking legendary album. If you... not to be mean or anything, but if you are a music lover and you don't like this album, please do not talk to me. You are not a music lover in my eyes. Like, seriously, Lucky. If you hate Linkin Park in general, I hate one of these blokes, go find a coat hanger and shove it so far up your ass. Okay, enough of that. I should talk about how great this album is. Production, fucking great. The new metal, of course, fucking great. They made their debut as fucking new metal. One of my favorite genres of new metal. Yes, fight me. I don't give a fuck. And... of course, Chester's vocals, fucking great. Mike Shinoda's rapping, fucking great. Everything about the album, fucking great. The songs, fucking great. Let me just list off some of these songs. Paper Cut, One Step Closer, Crawling, of course, In the End. Those are a few of my favorite songs of the album. In the End especially, because that is my favorite Linkin Park song of all time. It's just fucking perfect. And of course, the other songs are great as well. Like, Place in My Head, and, Points of Authority, and With You, and Runaway, and like Pushing Me Away. Those are all great stuff. Every single song is fucking great. Like, I can't describe it that much. Like, what else can I say about it that has not been said before? It is a perfect fucking album. And I am giving it a 10 out of 10. This is the Linkin Park I know and love. So yeah, no question about it. Number 1, Hybrid Theory. And there you have it. My official ranking of every single Linkin Park album. It was definitely a wild journey, like watching Linkin Park grow from nu metal to hard. I can't explain this, but to freaking where the fuck the Found the Sun was, to electronic rock that was actually pretty good, then to hard rock that's really fucking good, and then to shitty pop, and then back to hard rock with the new singer. It was a wild journey to say the least, and gotta say I enjoyed it for the most part. But yeah, Linkin Park, they're still gonna be a great band, but I don't know if it will still be the same about Chester. But anyways, here's my ranking from every single Linkin Park album, and yeah, I wonder what next band's gonna make a new album. Probably Killswitch Gate, because they did release a new song, and I might have to re-rank every single album now if their new album's coming out or something, but I don't know. But I'll be the end of this video here, and I'll see you guys next time.